next destination is the Lavu Lean Shelter, and we will just leave our van here. It is next to the gravel road, so this is kind of middle of the nowhere. But the road was a good condition, and there's a tens of or hundreds of thousands lean shelters in Finland, and there's a good map of them, lavu.org website. So you can find them from there and go enjoy a day in the nature. It's always more polite to use your own firewood, but if there's a firewood, you can use them.
And there is a good, I don't know, rule of thumb. Always make ready my firewood for the next one. So when somebody comes here, they're hiking or something, they have ready-made firewood. That is the one rule of thumb when you go lean shelters.
This route is very well marked, and the path is kind of wide, so it's not like we are getting lost.
Good food, good mood. Yeah, this is a really nice place. We have actually been here before. I think it was 15 years ago. We walked this hiking road that is around here. I think 25 kilometers back then. And we were actually traveling back then with our Toyota Yaris. So we had a tent and hiking gear and just travel through Finland.
And no doggies!
And no doggies back then. Actually, it was, I think, the last summer that we didn't have doggies. After that, we have Dino and Bull. We're gonna actually continue through these gravel roads. There is 90% of the roads here are gravel roads. See some places from my army times. Yeah, some distant memories back then. But yeah, in Finland we have compulsory armed service. So all the Finnish men has good memories from being in forest with other guys.
Gorgeous place just to enjoy this nature and silence, and a little foss there, more like a little stream, but beautiful place. And Pulla is in our van, if you are wondering where is our pup. Pulla is our dog, so we have been walking with him all day, so now he can have his rest in peace. Yeah, he sleeps there and guards our van.
My army service included 210 days living in the forest, so it was a nice experience having been in a forest for that long time and enjoying nature. To you this forest looks like normal forest, but to me it was 1 week of winter in 2014. We were around this area for 1 week training, so sleeping in a tent 100 meters that way and keeping guard over here. There goes to one road where our van is there, so we made a lot of practices over here. The first shooting range was totally closed, so we couldn't get there, but this is another one in the middle of forest. Yeah, this was the guard's booth, so he was guarding that no one comes to the shooting range. Yeah, It's 14 years ago that we were here. Yeah, there's duckouts. Mainly we did like action shooting. We had these guys just coming up from the ground when we were doing missions. So it was always like in real situation, and we learned so much better than just aiming. This brings me again a lot of memories. I think one of my favorite weapons out there is grenade, I think konekivääri, and we were shooting on that rock behind there. It was so fun. It was so fun to see that it took so many long time, and it was bum 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 bum. Yeah, I love just shooting because we got to shoot like every weapon until the heavy grenade launcher. So we learned every weapon that is there. It was so much fun. And the gun that I hated most was Dragunov. It should be a sniper rifle, but it's not. It's actually worse, or at least the Dragunovs that we had were worse than normal AK. Army is a lot of waiting, so we had always spare time to waste time. Usually having bonfires and just waiting until it's your turn to shoot here. I know this might get boring to you, but yeah, this is World War II time airbase, and we were digging here for 2 weeks. I have to actually go see if there's some markings behind that forest. You can see there has been zigzags here, like 5 meters zigzags, but everything is covered up quite nicely, and all the trees has actually grown over here. Back then it was totally flat and there was no trees at all. Distant memories. It was 20 years ago that there's a huge bunker just beside this road. This is just a hinge. Here we are walking in the forest after my hinge about another bunker that is here. I cannot find it. I have oriented on that bunker once, and there was this kind of circle of logging road, and the surroundings looks like that, and I have some hinge. It's somewhere here, but because it's so well made, you can actually walk on top of it and you cannot see it. Kultakivi. This is memories from my childhood. This was back in the days the must place to go once a summer. I think in early 90s or so. This was full of people every summer, and there was these little huts, just little huts, not really cottages, where people spent nights also with the tents. And yeah, there was lots of things for kids, for example, basketball courts. There was a water slides and really good beach there. Yeah, this was full of people and living, and there was a huge restaurant there, and yeah, I have good memories of this place. Now it's ruined, or in ruins. And also time have stopped on these cottages. Yeah, this is how I remember them. Even the smell is the same. The pine trees and the walls and everything. It's strange. This is like a... It's really strange to see this. We used to go fishing on the lake and come here to smoke the fish. And I remember these. This is so strange.
I'm guessing this is kind of sad memory lane for Janni, seeing his childhood summer places being left to rotten.
Not really.
Okay.
Time goes by and it goes forward.
And things happen.
But it's I think this is left as it was. If it would be like maintained, this would be news. I wouldn't see in my memory lens.
Yeah, that's also true. Joni is such a positive guy,
Yes.
always thinking about the silver lining. But yeah, this is now owned by Russians, and Russians cannot go to Finland, so they cannot really renovate this. I don't know what are their plans doing here.
Yeah, Russians buy a lot of properties in Finland, especially this kind of old cottage villages, because these are in really beautiful places, and I know why they buy this, because they are in beautiful places.
Yeah.
And well, they have extra money, tens of millions, hundreds of millions, so using like 600,000 for this kind of plot, it's nothing.
Yeah, it's like a pocket money, but I don't know if these are like a money laundry places.
We don't know, but this sauna I remember. This one. There was another sauna on the other side of this lake. And here, beside the saunas, those were all, I think, rental saunas, so you can actually rent yourself for a couple of hours a sauna, and it wasn't that costly. And here was line of motorhomes and trailers on this place over here. This is strange. This is really strange, because even if it's like decades ago, and still it's like in fresh memory, because I think it was so happy memories, so you can actually save those memories more easily. They have actually built some cottages here, but as you can see from the Chrome maps, they haven't actually used them. These log houses weren't here when I was a child. These are Russians that actually bought the place. Built it all these. It's not even ready. I think one of the cottages is only ready, these are not. They are missing a lot of things from those buildings, which is again sad to see. They have had huge plans for this place and then just left it rotten. It's strange. Punkari Ridge, we are actually going to the Savonlinna for grocery shopping. One of the most beautiful roads in whole Finland. This ridge goes beyond this place, a really beautiful place. We're gonna actually stop here on the ridge and make food. The first part is a bit trickier to fly with a drone and same time Sarah driving, so but one of the most beautiful roads in Finland. Boiling potatoes, and after that I will get also water to make dishes. We have totally usable water all around us, literally all around us.
We have a water over there and water over there. Time for a little lunch break. This is how we prevent our shopping sprees in grocery store. We cook our meals here in a beautiful surroundings. We have all the time in the world.
Good news in Finland, we are getting wines to our grocery stores.
Really?
Yeah, on this government 4-year period.
Are they like a 3.5?
No, 11. So normal wines are coming to the grocery store.
No
This
more
is
monopoly, because our wines are in a government
owned monopoly.
store only.
Also, all the hard liquor is there. So, if we want a gin, we go to the Alko, which is a monopoly.
Yeah.
It's not good to have monopolies in Western world.
No. So this is big step. Finland is a part of the Western countries. Yay!
Very Finnish food. Cottage cheese.
Minset moomin meat.